Good day, ROFFS analyst James here, and it is currently Tuesday, September 20th. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Today we'll be taking a quick look at the ocean conditions in the Northeast from Cape Hatteras and north off of Maryland and New Jersey to the New York Bight area and the Eastern Canyons to Cape Cod and Massachusetts using sea surface temperature and ocean color imagery to look at the ocean conditions that you likely would have encountered if you went offshore this past weekend. Over the past week, we continue to see the blended blue 80 to 82 degree Gulf Stream eddy filament offshore of the Norfolk, Washington, and Baltimore canyons, pushing into about 500 to 1,000 fathom depths. And then moving offshore of Wilmington Canyon into about 1,500 fathoms offshore of Wilmington and Baltimore. Keep in mind, several eddy formations have been developing along the inside and outside edges of this larger filament water. In short, these eddy filaments have been forming along the canyon areas as relatively high southwest currents have been observed pushing some of these features approximately 10 or more miles to the southwest each day. Again, one of the things we've noticed is the actual northwestern edges of the Gulf Stream have pushed up as well. And when we take a look at the ocean color imagery, you can see that pretty clearly as well. Moving further north, we continue to observe the larger clockwise rotating eddy formation offshore of Hudson Canyon and Block Canyon. This eddy has been pushing west towards Hudson and Toms over the past few days. Along the southwestern edges of this eddy, we've also observed a slight counterclockwise rotation appearing to develop as well. This warmer water interacting with the Gulf Stream has been pushed further west into 100 fathoms and maybe even a little bit inshore over like 75 fathom flats around Tom's Canyon down to the Spencer Canyon area and along that ledge. Additionally, favorable conditions have been observed north of Toms and Hudson Canyon inshore. Some of this warmer 76 to 77 degree eddy filament water has also been observed pushing as far east as the Fishtails and Brick Rock area just before you get to the Atlantis Canyons, where it begins to start moving back offshore. Another clockwise rotation or eddy formation has been observed over towards the Eastern Canyons, offshore of Atlantis and Hydrographer. You can see just beginning to push in offshore is some warmer 75, 76 degree water pushing northwest to the southwest of Beach Canyon, located right here. Off of Cape Cod, there's been a bit of a counterclockwise rotation offshore of Chatham, just north of the channel. Regal Swords located right about here and west of George's Bank. This counterclockwise rotation is showing slightly warmer 67 to 68 degree blue-green water just offshore of the ledge right here. We'll take a look at ocean color imagery so you can see that better as well. So switching over, you can see that blue-green water right along the ledge to the east of Chatham and west of George's Bank. Looking back south again, there's still some of that bluer water in the Fishtails Block Canyon area that's pushing west towards the Hudson Canyon, as well as the inshore areas north of Hudson Canyon. That warmer blue water can also be seen pushing northwest towards Atlantis Canyon, right in here. This is that smaller clockwise rotation. This water should be pushing up close to the Atlantis Canyons over the next few days. And looking at the Gulf Stream, eddy filament, there's still some of that bluer water near the ledges off Washington and Norfolk Canyon down here. Just keep in mind, as this is the trailing edge of that eddy filament, this water's somewhat moving offshore as you reach Norfolk Canyon, about 500 to 1,000 fathoms. Remember, these ocean conditions are always changing, so be sure to head to ROFFS.com or call our office at 321-723-5759 to order updated analyses for each of these areas. Have a good week.